Have you ever looked at your arms in the mirror and felt like something was missing? Maybe you've trained before, but your biceps just never seem to grow. Maybe you avoid wearing half-sleeve shirts because your arms look skinny. Or maybe when you flex, the bicep barely shows, and you end up dropping your arm before anyone notices. If you've ever felt embarrassed about your arms, if you've ever wished your sleeves would fill out, or if you've ever wanted that clean, round, aesthetic bicep peak that stands out even when your arm is relaxed, then this video is made exactly for you. The truth is, you don't need heavy dumbbells, expensive machines, or a gym membership to build strong, thick, defined biceps. What you really need is the right technique, the right form, and the right exercises that you can perform anywhere, even in your bedroom, using simple household items. In this video, you're going to learn 10 powerful bicep-focused exercises that target every part of the bicep: the long head, the short head, the brachialis, and even the forearm stabilizers to help you build real size, shape, and definition at home. Exercise 1. Backpack Bicep Curls. The first exercise is backpack bicep curls. Take a sturdy backpack, fill it with books or water bottles, and hold the top handle as if it were a dumbbell. Stand tall, keep your elbows pinned tightly to your sides, and curl the weight upward with full control. Focus on squeezing the bicep at the top and lowering slowly to maximize time under tension, because the slower you go, the more muscle fibers you activate. This simple curl targets the short head of the bicep, giving your arms that front-facing thickness. Exercise 2. Single-arm water bottle curls. Grab a large bottle or jug to increase resistance and curl one arm at a time, allowing you to fully isolate each bicep. Turning your wrist outward slightly at the top places more tension on the long head, helping you build a higher, more visible peak. By stretching your arm fully at the bottom, you activate more muscle fibers and improve overall growth. Training each arm individually also eliminates strength imbalances, which is crucial for clean-looking, symmetrical arms. Over time, you'll feel your control improving, and each repetition will feel more powerful. This exercise builds the kind of peak that stands out even without flexing, the kind that fills out your shirt sleeves effortlessly. Exercise 3. Towel hammer curls. Wrap a towel around a heavy object, grip both ends firmly, and curl upward while keeping your palms facing each other. This position directly targets the brachialis, the deep muscle beneath your biceps that forces your arm to look thicker and wider from the side. Strengthening the brachialis also gives your arm more stability and power, making your regular curls stronger too. The towel adds a layer of instability that challenges your grip, forearms, and stabilizers, giving you a complete arm workout in one movement. Slow the movement down, especially on the negative, and you'll notice a burn that hits different from regular curls. As this muscle grows, your arm starts taking on that solid, powerful look associated with well-trained athletes. Exercise 4. Chair preacher curls. Sit or kneel behind a chair, place your upper arm on the backrest, and curl your backpack or bottle upward with strict form. Because your shoulder stays locked in place, your bicep has no choice but to handle all the tension. This isolation helps build roundness in the center of the bicep, giving your arm that smooth, sculpted shape. At the bottom of the movement, allow your arm to stretch fully. This deep stretch is what stimulates maximum growth. Preacher-style curls are known for creating that classic bodybuilder-style bicep shape. When performed slowly and with focus, this exercise can completely transform the way your arm looks in photos, in shirts, and even in relaxed positions. Exercise 5. Bodyweight table curls. Sit under a sturdy table, hold the edge with your palms up, and pull your upper body toward the table using only your biceps. This exercise uses your own body weight as resistance, making it much harder than it looks. The constant tension makes every inch of the movement count, and you'll feel your biceps working from the very start. Adjust your feet to increase difficulty. The farther your legs extend, the harder the curl becomes. This movement is perfect for people who don't have weights and still want a heavy-feeling bicep workout.
Over time, this becomes one of the most effective ways to build thick, strong biceps at home without lifting traditional weights. Exercise 6. Reverse backpack curls. Hold the backpack with an overhand grip and curl while keeping your elbows locked at your sides. This variation targets the brachioradialis, giving your upper forearm and outer arm more density. Many people ignore reverse curls, but they are essential for a complete-looking arm, the kind that looks strong even when relaxed. This exercise also boosts grip strength and wrist stability, which improves your performance in all other curls. As the brachioradialis grows, it gives the illusion of thicker biceps because it fills the space around your upper arm. Over time, your arms take on a more powerful, athletic look. Exercise 7. Isometric bicep holds. Curl a backpack or bottle until your arm reaches a 90-degree angle, then hold that position as long as you can. This constant tension forces your biceps to work non-stop, dramatically increasing muscle endurance and strength. Isometrics are powerful because they activate deep muscle fibers that dynamic curls sometimes miss, leading to a fuller, more solid look. Exercise 8. Concentration curls. Sit down, brace your elbow on your inner thigh, and curl your weight using strict, slow form. Because your arm is locked in place, you're forced to focus only on your bicep, creating an intense peak contraction with each rep. This curl isolates the upper part of your bicep, giving it that round, sculpted ball shape. Slowing the movement down helps control momentum and increases the quality of each rep. This exercise is known to produce some of the best bicep definition when performed consistently. Add a small pause at the top of each rep, and you'll feel your bicep working harder than ever. Exercise 9. Towel-resisted curls. Hold one end of a towel in your working hand and use your other hand to provide resistance throughout the movement. This allows you to adjust the difficulty instantly, making each rep as easy or as challenging as you want. The constant opposing force ensures your bicep never gets a chance to rest, leading to a massive pump and deeper muscle growth. This exercise is also great for refining your form because you control the tempo entirely. You can slow the movement down, apply more pressure during the curl, or increase resistance as you fatigue. It's one of the most versatile bicep exercises you can perform entirely at home. Exercise 10. Wall bicep slides. Stand with your back against a wall, extend your arms in a goalpost shape, slide your arms upward and downward while keeping your elbows, wrists, and knuckles pressed against the wall. As you slide downward, flex your biceps intentionally, creating constant engagement. This movement also improves shoulder mobility and posture, which helps your arms look bigger and more defined when you stand naturally. Over time, this exercise strengthens your mind-muscle connection and helps your biceps activate more effectively in all other workouts. It's a perfect finisher that leaves your arms pumped and stimulates every fiber of your biceps. By training your biceps with these 10 exercises consistently, focusing on slow, controlled repetitions, and pushing yourself a little harder every week, you can build strong, round, and aesthetic arms entirely at home. No machines, no fancy equipment, just proper technique, simple household items, and dedication. Over time, your sleeves will fit tighter, your arms will look fuller, and you'll feel more confident showing them off. Stay disciplined, trust the process, and keep working toward the strongest version of yourself.